Hey everyone, how's it going? Tekno Tiger here, and I hope you're doing well. Today I'll be bringing you guys another Warframe guide, and this time it's going to be on the elusive void trader, Baro. Since the Plains of Eidolon patch, there's a lot of new players that don't know who this vendor is, or why they should care. In this guide, I'll be giving you guys a quick profile of Baro, so you know who he is, a few of his wares you can expect him to be selling, and how to get more of his exclusive currency to buy his wares. I believe this guide's going to be perfect for anyone that is new or returning, but without further ado, let's jump into the guide. First off, I'm briefly going to go over who Baro is and where you can usually find him. So Baro is one of the rarest vendors because he only comes to the solar system once every 2 weeks. When he enters the system, you'll find a message in your inbox reminding you he's here, but only staying for 2 days. During those 2 days, you can find him at one of the many relays in the system. It changes from time to time, but luckily they added a symbol so that you can identify which relay he's currently a resident at with a quick glance. When you make it to the relay, expect some lag as there's usually a large amount of players that have been anticipating his visit. After you wade through the pack of Tenno, you'll find Baro at the right pillar in the middle atrium, along with a few kiosks to sell items to. Baro, like I said, is a rare vendor that brings exclusive items from the void that can only be bought from him, and changes each time he visits. With that in mind, you can expect the demand for these rare items to be much higher than most other items you will find normally. Now, we'll go over what he usually has for sale, as well as what he is currently stocking, and if those items are any good. So Baro tends to hold himself and his wares to the highest regard, only selling some of the best mods, weapons, and armor. You can usually find that he sells a set of mods following a general theme, maybe a couple weapons, a few assorted armor pieces, a Syandano or two, and something for your pet. While it's hard to say he'll have all of these things, this is the list of items I found he usually likes to carry. Now we'll look at his current wares and see what he has to offer. Baro sells the highly coveted primed mods, and this time around that's no different. Primed Heated Charge is one of the best and most used pistol mods, even to this day. As for the other mods, they are following a slash theme, and I would recommend picking up at least one of each, with Sweeping Serrations being the best takeaway, aside from the primed mod. Besides the mods, he's also selling a few okay weapons that should be picked up, if not for use, then at least for mastery's sake. Lastly, he's stocking a few cosmetic pieces for your Tenno, Warframe, and pet, which you can decide if it's worth it for yourself or if it's not. Overall, Baro brought a good set of wares this time, with Primed Heated Charge being the best pickup by far. With all of the wares out of the way, I'm sure you noticed that they all cost a different currency than you'd usually see. These are called ducats, and in this last part, I'll go over how to obtain them and what I found to be the best way to farm this currency. So this is the last part of the video, and here I'll be going over everything that you guys need to know about getting your hands on some ducats to pick up all those really nice items that we just saw. Next to Baro, in every relay, there are kiosks on the bridge of this atrium. At these kiosks, you can sell primed parts and blueprints obtained through opening relics that you can get a number of different ways. Primarily, you can get relics via defense, extraction, and interception missions, with bounties being the newest way to acquire relics since the Plains of Eidolon patch. Once you have a few relics, you can look up void fissure missions to open these relics and have a chance at the rare goods inside. These are the rare goods that you sell to the kiosks for Baro's currency, ducats. I found the best way to farm this currency is by stocking up on one type of relic, for example, going with all lith or all meso relics. Once you have quite a few, do as many fast relic missions that you can, such as capture or exterminate, and choosing the rarest relic item found that isn't Forma. This will ensure that you guys are being as efficient as possible and getting the most items that are the most valuable. The rarer the item, the more ducats it is generally sold for. This is the fastest way to stock up on ducats, and you can expect to find plenty of groups of Tennos doing something similar because this farming method is by far the best way. So that's about it for this video and all the tips that I have. This really is the fastest way that I found to farm up a ton of ducats, is by spamming exterminate missions as fast as you can. You can see me doing that here on Nidus. We just have a really fast group doing a bunch of lith relics that I had farmed up from a long time ago. So you don't have to do really high relics like Axie or Neo. You can do whatever relics you want. It doesn't matter as long as you are getting lucky with rare or extremely rare items. they'll sell for a lot. I'll definitely recommend trying to farm this way because Baro does sell some extremely rare, extremely valuable mods. So even if you already have them or don't plan on using them, you can buy them and try to flip them for plat or trade them for other items that you might want. So that really is the last tip, and that is all for this guide. I hope I explained how the elusive trader works in an easy to understand way. That's my goal pretty much every video. If you guys have enjoyed this video and it helped you out, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos that I'm coming out with pretty regularly now. If you want to see another Warframe guide, make sure to click on the screen right now. I always put up one at the end. And thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.